You'll get that spot in Team of the Year for FIFA 21. I'm your boy FIFA and I will show you all the biggest candidates, and at the end of the video, my starting 11 with the 12th player. Every single year, FIFA is releasing 11 players with one extra man. So tell me, who is your personal favorite to make it in Team of the Year 2020? And that means all the superstars will be featuring in this video. If you love it, smash a thumbs up for your favorite, subscribe to my channel for more, and put on the notification bell. We have no time to waste, so here we go. Starting off with the goalkeepers, and Mueller is my #1 favorite. He won everything you can imagine in 2020. The Bundesliga, the DFB Pokal, that is the German Cup, the Champions League, the Super Cup, they won it all. And most importantly, Mueller was super important in all those games and finals with amazing reflexes, with great handling, and also as a sweeper keeper, he was fantastic. So he might turn 35 this year, but nobody cares because Neuer is still on the top of the league. There can be only one goalkeeper. Manuel Neuer is my personal favorite, but Jan Oblak deserves a shout out. And in comparison with Bayern Munich, Atletico didn't win a single thing, but we have to look to the individual performances for the players, and then we must say Jan Oblak, he saved his team more than any other goalkeeper in the world. It is not without any questions he is the highest rated goalkeeper in FIFA 21. It is because he had a tremendous season. So Manuel Neuer is my favorite, but Jan Oblak deserves the shout out. What goalkeeper are you going for? Let me know it in the comment section down below. Liverpool fans, football fans, give a thumbs up to support Virgil van Dijk with his horrible injury, but what he did in 2020 should be good enough for a Team of the Year spot. He won't play in the remaining 2 months of 2020 because Jordan Pickford injured him quite badly, but looking back on the first 10 months of 2020, for the very first time, Liverpool won a Premier League title, and although Jordan Henderson was the captain, the true leader was Virgil van Dijk. At UEFA Nations League with the Dutch national team, Virgil van Dijk was the king, reaching the final as well. And well, they have to thank Adrian, because without Adrian and Alisson, they might have also could have won the Champions League. But look at the Virgil van Dijk, his season was a wonderful story. The second center back that has a very good chance of making it is Sergio Ramos. Why Viva? Well, Real Madrid won the Spanish La Liga, plus Sergio Ramos has turned into a goal machine. Yes, 50% of those goals are coming from the penalty spot, but he also scored magnificent free kicks, amazing heading goals. So he turned out to be the perfect defender, but also the perfect attacker in and around the penalty box. Sergio Ramos is deadly. He is the true leader of Real Madrid. Without them, they're nothing. With him, they're a top team, and that shows how good Ramos is. Bayern Munich fans, give a thumbs up for David Alaba. Knowing EA a little bit, he could miss out because they gave David Alaba a downgrade and a position change in FIFA 21. But after winning everything you can imagine, that is not fair, but for that reason, I'm going for Ramos and Van Dijk with the EA knowledge, because Alaba did fantastic for me. They can put him in and they can play in a 3-4-3 system with 3 center backs. Alaba, he totally deserves it, but what center backs are you going for, guys? Let me know it in the comment section down below. You can only pick 2 of them. We're turning to the fullbacks. The first one is Andrew Robertson. Although I am not quite sure if he will get it, he is my second choice on the left back position, maybe even the third choice. Maybe some football fans will say, where is Alex Telles, because he got so many goals and assists for FC Porto. Well guys, I think Telles will not make it. Who knows next season if he continue that line with Manchester United. Robertson also part of that legendary team of Liverpool, but for the rest he was okay, but not super good. Alfonso Davies is my #1. He got an injury at the end of 2020, but for the rest of the season he destroyed the left hand side on his own. He was so good. If you saw the games against Chelsea live, you know what I mean. He is a powerhouse. If you're playing on the right wing position, I would be damn scared to play against him. He will always catch you up if you're going to get past him, and in defense the right winger has to drop back all the time because Alfonso Davies is making an attacking overlapping run after overlapping run. He is the perfect left back for the future, and without any doubts he will get a Team of the Year spot in instead of Robertson. I'm so Liverpool fans, it is just how it works. On the right back position, I only selected one player, and that is Trent Alexander-Arnold. In 2020, he was phenomenal. In the new season, he is not the best at the moment, slipping up defensively quite some time, but there is no actual other right back to make it. You might think about Bayern Munich, but they got Benjamin Pavard. That was their weakest position. Paris Saint-Germain used Meunier and Kimpembe, so that is also nothing to talk about. So Trent Alexander-Arnold is lucky that nobody else was spectacular, and that's the reason he will get the right back spot. We are leaving the defensive line behind us and turning to Josh Kimmich, normally a right back, but this year playing on the CDM spot for Bayern. And just like Philipp Lahm was back in the day after a position change to the midfield, he was super spectacular and important for the team of Bayern with his interceptions, but also scoring a lot of important goals. Remember the Champions League semi-finals, remember all those goals he scored, assists he made. Joshua Kimmich is the perfect deep laying playmaker. The man who got Paris Saint-Germain to the final of the Champions League is Marquinhos. They were losing 1-0, and then there was Marquinhos scoring a very important goal in the semi-finals for Paris Saint-Germain. Not as a center back, but he played the season as a CDM. Once again showing it that EA never watches football, because in FIFA 21 he is just a center back card. So that is a little bit strange, because in real life Marquinhos was one of the best performing CDMs. Thomas Mueller, he broke a lot of assisting records, and somehow not a lot of people are talking about him, but I didn't forget about Thomas Mueller, because how can you forget about a player that is picking up over 20 assists, around 20 goals? Those stats are just phenomenal. Thomas Mueller is a player, if you're talking about him, what can he actually do? Very good. He is not the quickest, not the most technical player, not the strongest player, but he somehow just does it. Don't ask me how he does it, but it is not without a reason that he's always in the starting 11. We just have to show a lot of respect. We couldn't let out Bruno Fernandes, because the man of Manchester United saved the season of United after arriving in the winter of 2020, because without him, I am afraid that United would have missed out on Champions League football this season, and they might have ended up in, well, a mid-table spot. Bruno Fernandes is taking United by the hand. He is one of the star players of the Portugal national team. He is assisting, he is scoring, he is super important. So United fans, give a thumbs up for your playmaker. Jordan Henderson is not my personal favorite, and I will tell you why. As I told you, VVD was the true leader. Jordan Henderson was the captain on the pitch, but if you ask me, Viva, who was important with the championship, I talk about Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, maybe even Fabinho, but he's not even in the video, Salah, Firmino, Mane, and Firmino is also a question mark. So Jordan Henderson, he was the captain of Liverpool, and that's the reason why he is in the video. He was not bad, don't get me wrong, but the season was pretty average. If you watch the League the Champions League, and also the Brazilian games, you notice that Neymar Jr plays on the cam position, and he is doing a tremendous job on that spot. He was the man leading Paris Saint-Germain to the Champions League final. He was destroying the opponents on his own. He had quick feet, he was fit, he had the stamina, he had so many skills on the pitch that Neymar is great on that cam position. So all the football fans are hoping for a Neymar cam card, because the card looks astonishing. City fans, don't forget to leave a like for your playmaker Kevin De Bruyne, because Kevin De Bruyne is a man that will usually get a Team of the Year card, because he is the beating heart and soul of the Manchester City machine. Pep Guardiola puts KDB on the paper when he's making his lineup every single time as the first man on the paper, because he is so important. They built a team around Kevin De Bruyne, sometimes as a cam, sometimes as a right forward, but one thing he does all the time, assisting, and keeps assisting. EA did a dirty Sanchez over Serge Gnabry, because they gave him a downgrade in his speed, making him unusable in the division rivals and in FUT champions, but with this Team of the Year card, they can make it all up. Serge Gnabry, Team of the Year, always should get that. Right wing position, he might be the best player on there. What about Lionel Messi? Well guys, look into the stats and the importantness of his actions. Serge Gnabry was super important for Bayern Munich. And we're staying in the Bundesliga a little bit longer with Borussia Dortmund superstar Jadon Sancho. Sancho got over 20 goals and 20 assists. And before you say, Viva, Jadon Sancho was not good in the new season, well, I agree with that, but look at the stats in 2020 and remember his stats as a 19-year-old are better than the stats of Ronaldo and Messi when they were teenagers as well. And that sums it all up. Jadon Sancho is a huge talent with shockingly good stats. Liverpool fans, give a thumbs up for Sadio Mane. If one player is important in the Liverpool squad, then it is Sadio Mane. If I should have selected one player of the attacking lineup of Liverpool, I would go for Mane all day long. Nothing against Roberto Bobby Firmino, nothing against Mohamed Salah, but Mane is just a perfect picture. He is super quick, very fit, can score a goal, can give an assist. What else do you want? The complete forward is right here for the taking. Messi fans, smash a thumbs up for your superstar. Without any questions, this could be the last year Lionel Messi is in a Team of the Year nomination video, because Barcelona is going downhill step by step. Messi is getting older, so for the very last time he might be featuring in the video. So give a thumbs up for the last time maybe for your Leo Messi. Some people say Messi was not good last season, but in comparison, the stats Messi got were not good in comparison with Messi's stats. But compare that with the stats of a player like Mbappe, Neymar, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he was still on top of their stats. So although he is going down, Messi is still one of the most important players in the world. 1 year ago, nobody knew about Erling Braut Haaland. His goal scoring streak in the Champions League was still to start off, and now he is one of the most known and feared strikers, and that shows that he deserves that Team of the Year spot, doesn't he? Because he was electric. He was going up like a rocket in his career. He made the move from Salzburg to Dortmund, but he did one thing, he continued one thing, and that was scoring goal after goal after goal. So Erling Braut Haaland, he might be the biggest growing player in 2020. Of course, we must have a spot for the goal scoring machine of Europe, Ciro Immobile. Almost 40 goals he banked in the Serie A, getting a big gap with Cristiano Ronaldo. Around 6-7 goals is the difference in the end. Cristiano also did fantastic, but Ciro Immobile was a flop at Sevilla, was a flop at Borussia Dortmund, but is a legend in Lazio. Just like Sergio Ramos, Robert Lewandowski was not always a fan favorite by EA because he got downgraded so many times. Luckily in FIFA 21 he got a +2 upgrade, already got one inform card, and this year he's ready to break the record of Gerd Mueller. Once again he scored hat-trick after hat-trick. If one player is 1,000,000% guaranteed, it is Robert Lewandowski, because the man can't stop scoring goals. He might be 32, but he is still a legendary goal machine. So Bayern football fans, everybody support Lewandowski with an amazing thumbs up. Also Kylian Mbappe was great in both the Champions League, but also the Ligue 1 was destroyed by the Neymar Mbappe combination. It's always quite hard to rank Neymar and Mbappe because the Ligue 1 is quite easy for them, and if they don't win the Champions League, you will say okay, they don't get a Team of the Year card, but they reached the finals. They just lost the finals because a former PSG player, Kingsley Coman, scored the winning goal. But looking to the stats of the season, Mbappe deserves to be in the video. And the last player in the video before I will show you my favorite starting 11 is Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo also scored over 30 goals in a Serie A season, and just like Messi, in comparison with Ronaldo 2012 until 2015-16, the stats are a little bit disappointing, but that is in comparison with themselves. They were out of this world. They were Egyptian gods. You couldn't compare them with anybody, but now they're still on top of the mountain with their goals and assisting. So Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, maybe for the last time, can get a Team of the Year nomination. So boys and girls, give a thumbs up if you love it, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell, because this is my favorite lineup. In goal, I am going for Manuel Neuer because he won everything you can win and he made very important saves. Trent Alexander-Arnold is my right back because there is no real competition. On the center back position, I might surprise you, but I go for Virgil van Dijk plus David Alaba. I am sorry, Real Madrid fans, Sergio Ramos could be the 12th man. On the left back position, no questions need to be asked. Alfonso Davies is my #1 left back. I might surprise you, but I go for the CDM Joshua Kimmich because if you saw Bayern, you know how important he is, and I love an attacking playing style. So I am going for Kevin De Bruyne alongside Neymar Jr on those cam positions. I'm leaving out players like Bruno Fernandes, Thomas Mueller. I'm sorry guys, I can only select 3 midfielders. The attacking lineup, I have no questions to ask myself. Right winger, Lionel Messi. left wing Sadio Mane, striker Robert Lewandowski, and that means there is no room so far for Cristiano Ronaldo, Kylian Mbappe and all those superstars. And let me know guys, if you agree with my formation, who would you replace, who would you take out, and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and tell me who should be the 12th man. For me that is Cristiano Ronaldo, just because he is a living legend. Well guys, thanks for watching and I hope to see you back with a brand new video tonight on my channel.
Maybe we'll fall.